We're about to drop in on a part of the world that's always lit a fire under me. Southeast Asia, but this ain't about the typical tourist traps. We're going deep, unearthing the kind of places that make you feel like you've got a secret. Imagine this, rice terraces carved into the mountainsides, ancient temples swallowed by jungles, beaches so pristine, you'll swear you're the first one to step foot on them. That's the vibe. That's what we're chasing. If you're tired of the same old vacation photos, if you want adventure that's raw and real, then buckle up. This is for the wanderers, the explorers, the ones who know the best stories are found off the beaten path. Let's go. First up, we're touching down in Myanmar, a country bursting with hidden beauty. Our destination, Apaan. Picture this, jagged limestone mountains shooting straight up out of the earth, their reflections shimmering in the rivers below. It's the kind of place that makes you want to grab your hiking boots and disappear into the wilderness. And trust me, you're going to want to get lost here. Trekking through lush valleys, climbing to the top of those epic casts for views that'll blow your mind. Pa'an is a nature lover's dream, but it's more than just scenery. This place is steeped in history and spirituality. We're talking ancient caves adorned with intricate carvings, temples like the Kakat Pagoda perched precariously on a single rock spire. It's like stepping back in time, feeling the weight of centuries of devotion and artistry. And the people, man, the people are something else. The locals here welcome you with open arms, eager to share their culture, their stories, their smiles. That's the thing about traveling off the beaten path. You connect with people on a whole other level. It's raw, it's real, it's an experience that stays with you long after you've left. Fan Myanmar, put it on your list, you won't regret it. Next stop, we're crossing the border into Malaysia, venturing deep into the heart of Taman Negara, one of the oldest rainforests on the planet. We're talking 130 million years old, people. This place has seen some things. As soon as you step foot in Taman Negara, you're hit with this wall of humidity, the air thick with the sounds of the jungle. It's exhilarating, it's a little intimidating, and it's unlike anything else. We're talking trees that stretch so high they block out the sun, vines thicker than your arm, and wildlife everywhere you look. Monkeys swinging through the canopy, exotic birds with feathers brighter than a rainbow, insects you wouldn't believe even exist. Taman Negara is a biodiversity hotspot, a living, breathing testament to the power of nature. Now, if you're an adrenaline junkie, this is your playground. Jungle trekking will test your limits. Canopy walks will have you clinging to bridges suspended hundreds of feet in the air. And if you're really brave, there's always the night safari. But even if hardcore adventure isn't your thing, Taman Negara has something for everyone. Take a river cruise, float down the river, and soak it all in. Just remember, this is a precious ecosystem, so tread lightly, respect the environment, and contribute to the conservation efforts that keep this place thriving. Taman Negara is a reminder that some places are just meant to be experienced, not conquered. Let's move on to the next adventure. Get ready to be swept away because we're island hopping over to Batanes, Philippines. Now, this place is different. It's raw, it's windswept, it's like stepping onto the edge of the world. Imagine dramatic cliffs plunging into the ocean, rolling hills blanketed in emerald green, and traditional stone houses built to withstand the fiercest storms. Batanes is a place shaped by the elements, and that's what gives it its unique beauty. But the real heart of Batanes lies in its people, the Ivatan. They've been living in harmony with this land for centuries, their culture as resilient as the stone houses they build. Spending time with the Ivatan is like getting a glimpse into a way of life that's fast disappearing. They'll welcome you into their homes, share their food, their stories, their warmth. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest luxury is genuine human connection. Now, Batanes isn't your typical tropical paradise. It's wild, it's unpredictable, and the weather can change in an instant. But that's part of its charm. It keeps you on your toes, reminds you of the power of nature, and leaves you with memories that are as vivid as the landscapes themselves. Batanes, Philippines, a place that will stay with you long after you've left. Stick around, we've got more hidden gems to uncover. Let's get one thing straight. Korong Samloem is the definition of paradise found. We're talking Cambodia, but forget the temples for a minute. We're heading off the coast to an island where time seems to slow down. Imagine this, Powdery white sand beaches, water so clear you can see straight to the bottom, and palm trees swaying in the breeze. Koh Rong Samloem is the kind of place you dream about when you're stuck in the daily grind. It's a place to disconnect, recharge, and reconnect with yourself and nature. Grab your snorkel gear because the underwater world here is off the hook. Coral reefs teeming with life. Fish in every color imaginable, even the occasional reef shark if you're lucky. But honestly, you could spend your entire time on Koh Rong Samloem just chilling on the beach, soaking up the sun and listening to the waves crash against the shore. And the best part is, this paradise is still relatively untouched. You won't find massive resorts or hordes of tourists here. Instead, you'll find eco-friendly bungalows nestled in the jungle, locally run restaurants serving up fresh seafood, and a vibe that's all about sustainability and respecting the environment. Koh Rong Samloem is a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are the simplest. Get there before the secret's out. Get ready to be enchanted, because we're heading to Luang, Prabang, Laos, a place where ancient traditions meet breathtaking beauty. This town is like stepping back in time, with its gilded temples, saffron-robed monks, and a pace of life that's refreshingly slow. Imagine waking up before dawn to the sound of chanting, watching as a procession of monks make their way through the streets, collecting alms from the locals. It's a ritual that's been happening for centuries, a beautiful reminder of the power of faith and community. But Luang Prabang is more than just temples and traditions. It's a place to wander through vibrant markets, sample delicious street food, and get lost in the labyrinthine alleyways of the old town. And if you're looking for adventure, Luang Prabang delivers. Hike to the top of Mount Pusi for panoramic views, take a dip in the turquoise waters of Kwangsi Falls, or explore the Paku Caves, a network of caves filled with thousands of Buddha statues. Luang Prabang is a place that stays with you long after you've left. It's a reminder to slow down, appreciate the simple things, and connect with something bigger than yourself. Trust me, this is one destination you don't want to miss. Get ready to ditch your shoes and embrace the island life, because we're heading to Gili, Indonesia, a tiny paradise where the only traffic jam you'll encounter is a herd of horses pulling carts. Seriously, this island is so small you can walk around the entire thing in a few hours, but don't let its size fool you. Gili packs a punch when it comes to beauty and relaxation. We're talking picture-perfect beaches, crystal clear water, and a vibe that's all about kicking back and enjoying the simple things in life. If you're a diver or snorkeler, Gili is your underwater playground. The reefs here are teeming with life turtles, reef sharks, colorful fish, you name it. But even if you'd rather stay above water, you won't be disappointed. Spend your days swimming, sunbathing, reading a book under a palm tree, or sipping on fresh coconuts. And when the sun starts to set, grab a front row seat on the beach and watch as the sky explodes in a riot of colors. Gili is a reminder that sometimes the best vacations are the ones where you do absolutely nothing at all. Just relax, recharge, and let the island work its magic. Chapter 7, Sapa trekking through Vietnam's rice terraces. Lace up your hiking boots and get ready for some epic views, because we're heading to Sapa, Vietnam, a region known for its stunning rice terraces and vibrant ethnic cultures. Imagine this: emerald green rice paddies cascading down the hillsides, traditional villages clinging to the slopes, and a backdrop of towering mountains shrouded in mist. Sapa is a photographer's dream, a place where you can capture the raw beauty of rural Vietnam. But Sapa is more than just scenery. It's a place to immerse yourself in the cultures of the Hmong, Dao, and Tay people who've called these mountains home for centuries. Visit their villages, learn about their traditions, and maybe even pick up some handcrafted souvenirs at the local markets. And if you're feeling adventurous, there's no shortage of trekking opportunities in Sapa. Hike through bamboo forests, cross rickety bridges, and conquer challenging trails that reward you with breathtaking views at every turn. Just be prepared for some mud, especially during the rainy season. Sapa is a reminder that sometimes the best way to experience a place is on foot, one step at a time. It's a place to challenge yourself, connect with nature, and gain a deeper appreciation for the diversity of cultures that make up our world. hold on to your hats because we're heading to Ninh Binh, Vietnam, a place so visually stunning it's been nicknamed Halong Bay on land. And trust me, it lives up to the hype. Imagine towering limestone casts rising dramatically out of emerald green rice paddies, their reflections shimmering in the tranquil waters below. It's like something out of a movie set, except it's real, and it's even more breathtaking in person. Now, if you want to experience the magic of Ninh Binh, you've got to hop on a boat. Glide down the Ngo Dong River, surrounded by towering cliffs, hidden caves, and lush vegetation. It's like entering another world, a place where time seems to stand still. And while you're exploring, make sure to visit the Kakat Pagoda, a complex of temples built into the side of a limestone cliff. It's a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the Vietnamese people, and the views from the top are simply breathtaking. Ninh Binh is a reminder that sometimes the most awe-inspiring destinations are the ones that are less traveled. It's a place to escape the crowds, reconnect with nature, and witness the raw beauty of our planet. Get ready to slow down and embrace the laid-back vibe, because we're heading to Kampot, Cambodia, a charming riverside town that feels like a world away from the hustle and bustle of city life. Imagine strolling along the riverfront, watching as fishing boats bob gently in the water and the sun sets over the Elephant Mountains in the distance. Kampot is a place to relax, recharge, and soak up the simple pleasures of life. Now, Kampot might be small, but it's big on charm. Explore the town's colonial-era architecture, sample the local pepper, it's world-famous, or take a cooking class and learn how to whip up some delicious Cambodian cuisine. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a motorbike and explore the surrounding countryside. Visit Bokor National Park, hike to waterfalls, or simply get lost in the lush green rice paddies that stretch as far as the eye can see. Kampot is a reminder that sometimes the best destinations are the ones that don't try too hard. It's a place to escape the crowds, embrace the slow pace of life, and rediscover the beauty in the everyday. We've explored hidden temples, trekked through lush jungles, and relaxed on pristine beaches. But this is just a taste of what Southeast Asia has to offer. From the mountains of Myanmar to the islands of Indonesia, this region is bursting with adventure, culture, and natural beauty. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there, explore, discover your own hidden gems, and create a story that's uniquely yours. And hey, if you find any epic spots along the way, be sure to share them in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring. So there you have it, a glimpse into some of Southeast Asia's best-kept secrets. From ancient temples to untouched beaches, this region is a treasure trove of adventure waiting to be uncovered. If you're tired of the tourist traps and crave something more authentic, something that will stay with you long after you've returned home, then Southeast Asia is calling your name. Remember, the best adventures are often found off the beaten path, so don't be afraid to explore, to get lost, and to discover the unexpected. This is just the beginning. The world is vast and full of wonders waiting to be explored. So pack your bags, grab your passport, and get out there. I'll see you on the next adventure. Peace out.